Sicilian defense, open, Pelikn and Sveshnikov variations,
6.ndb5d67.na3b5 9.bxf6gxf610.nd5f511.bd3b6. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. Nc6 aids in maintaining control over the d4 and e5 squares. d4 offers to trade a center pawn for the c5 pawn in exchange for more control of the center and quick development. Cx d4 provides black 2 key pawns while giving white only one. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having one central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and puts more pressure on the d5 square. e5 takes space in the center and immediately attacks the knight on d4. Ndb5 gets the knight away from danger, and threatens the strong nd6+. d6 stops the threat of nd6+, supports the e5 pawn, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. bg5 pins the knight on f6 and threatens nc3 d5. a6 kicks the knight off of the active b5 square. na3 retreats the attacked knight. It will look for a new square on c2 after white plays c2 c3 or c2 c4. b5 gains space on the queen side and threatens to fork the knights with b5 b4. bx f6 captures the knight, attacks the queen and prepares to place a knight on the d5 square. gx f6 captures the bishop, defends the e5 pawn and opens up the g-file. nd5 places the knight on a center square and attacks the pawn on f6. f5 takes space in the center and attacks the e4 pawn. bd3 develops the bishop to an active square and defends the e4 pawn. b6 develops the bishop to the center and attacks the knight on d5. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. An interesting move, although not technically the best. Backs off. Recaptures. It is the last book move. This protects a knight who was being attacked and lacked defense. It is quite good. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This protects an underdefended knight that is under attack. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This is the only good move. It is best. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This threatens to win material. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is an inaccuracy. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. The queen is therefore moved to safety. It is ideal. There was only one good move in that position. This misses an opportunity to fork pieces. It is a miss. This poses a material threat. It is ideal. This gains time by putting a queen in danger and getting it to flee. It is ideal. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This ignores an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. It is a mistake. Backs off. It is ideal. This misses an opportunity to move a bishop to safety. This allows the opponent to take an outpost with the knight. It is an inaccuracy. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is ideal. This moves away from the knight in shining armor. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Very precise. It is best. This moves the queen to safety. This is the only good move. This threatens to pin a knight to the king. It is a great move. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is ideal. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is incorrect. Although the game was almost evenly balanced, white now holds the advantage. It is incorrect. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the only move that works. This took advantage of a mistake and white now has a winning advantage. This threatens to push a passed pawn towards promotion. It is a great move. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is incorrect. This wins material. It is a great move. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game.